Alright. That's the wrong scene. Hey, look, we made it. What's up? Okay. Okay. So we're back. Fresh, brand spanking new VOD. New page, so that the VOD is preserved. But, here we are. We just made it to level 92. I just wasted 40 fusings. Traded 40 fusings away for a chance orb instead. It's heartbreaking, really. But not much I could do because I realized what I was doing too late. It would have been real nice to get a 6 link off of those fusings to make up for it, but what can you do? So, our current objective is to just blast maps, honestly. We just did the 6 boss Maven encounter. And we really just need to start slamming something to get bunches and bunches of harvests. Necropolis is ass, I don't like it, don't want to do it. Dungeon's ass, I don't like it, don't want to do it. Geode is good, I like it, I want to do it. Running out of chisels. Temp chains. See which is poison on hit's a little annoying. Poison on hit's a little annoying, but we'll be okay. We'll throw Einhar on for extra stuff. Just a little extra sauce, you know. And we just got ghosted.
Ready, exile? It is time to hunt.
I am ready, Einhar.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
It's a lot of alterations.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now. This one is captured.
Super noisy. Wait, excavation. I haven't done that. I have done excavation. Hello? Okay. I'm thinking of dig. I don't remember what excavation looks like. Maybe it's the one with the double boss in 2 separate rooms. Mausoleum, I really don't mind. Quite alright with having it. Can we cool it with the damage over time zones after the things are dead, please? Thanks. That guy's heckin' gone.
You hunt well.
Honestly wondering if I should start blocking ritual. Just to get even more harvests, but we get them both in the same map pretty damn often. So I don't think they're really I don't think the rituals are preventing me from getting harvests, so it may just be more efficient to leave it. And Academy. Pretty sure we've done both of those. I know I've done Chateau. I'm like 90% certain I've done Academy as well. I am in need of those. There's the harvest. Here's our dollary dues.
This way, exile. We need not the fruit, just the cheese.
It didn't will. Nice. Really not a fan of all that charging business. $513 blue ship. That's close to 10 chaos for 1 pack of mobs. Or 2 packs, maybe 3. Easily done. Seems like a reasonable job.
Salah. Warm nights.
Desecrated ground and poison on hit. But we had poison on hit in the last map, and I didn't even see it proc at all. Definitely got hit, don't get me wrong. I just didn't see it. Covetous Shrine. Fuck is that in, man? We'll look in a minute. Oh, I didn't spend my fucking ritual favor last map. I was too occupied with the harvest. Well, it is what it is, I guess. It's a little dangerous to stand on that while I have a Covetous Shrine on. It makes you take more damage. Man, maybe I should have be like rushed around looking for harvest when I got the shrine. I believe it would affect the amount of harvest juice that drops.
This way, exile. Don't let it make a mess.
Don't let it make a mess. Duplicated. Nice. Extra life and crit resistant. That is all. Yeah, we only got 1/6 link this time. We're not gonna accidentally give up the fusing orbs. Alright. Do I have this already? Yeah.
Blessings.
It's not perfect, right? Right. Blood-soaked medallion. Kind of a shitty crit chance roll. Gain 2% of life per enemy hit with attacks for 5 seconds. Every 10 seconds, it swap between life on hit and life on kill for 5 seconds each. That's kind of nice.
Keep your eyes sharp.
We were one off the perfect roll there.
Blessings.
Tragedy.
Be careful.
I think I have that one already, but we'll take it anyways. Definitely have Greed's Embrace already. Still have the whole top left half to deal with. Not quite done yet. I just realized I have a favorite map slot I haven't been using. Where? There it is. I know I said Haunted Mansion, but I'd rather have a red map. We didn't have a harvest in that map. I was wondering why it felt so quick. Itty rolls.
Hello. Keep your eyes sharp.
Goal gain. We're gonna remember to actually spend our shit this time. Wither is now level 20. Wondering if I should flip it. No. My main skill gem, I never like flipping. Definitely just gonna blow 20 GCPs on it. That hurt. That shit hurted. This is a 4 ritual map. Thought we were done with that one. Bet the last one's gonna be in here. Oh, it's not. Shocked, I say. Are we about to go... Are we going 2 maps in a row without harvest? Is that what I'm seeing here? What are the odds? Honestly, I don't even know what the actual chance is for it to spawn. Maybe only something like 30% or something like that. We just got lucky having it spawn as many times in a row as we did. That's enough of that, thanks. Increased AoE discipline has increased aura effect. I think I'm good on that. I guess we just take some currency. Bruh. Said enough, please, thank you. Alright. Seems good to me, boss. There's a lab trial here, but I'm not going to do it. I already got Uber Lab done earlier tonight. I have no desire to ever set foot back in there. So, yeah, we're gonna not do it. Definitely don't want my toes stabbed. I'm not in piercing truth. Yeah, we have 2 maps in a row without harvest. This is tragedy. On a scale hitherto thought impossible. It was kind of a disappointing explosion too. Damn.
Hello. Warm nights.
Good thing we have all these regals. Increased damage with bleeding.
Salah.
Rip. I want a Valet, but I also have like a really high demand on Val Orbs right now, so not gonna throw one away to fool around. Palace. Coliseum, Lava Lake. 2 copies of City Square. I mean, I guess we run Coliseum, even though I kind of really dislike the layout. I don't remember if that's the Barcool one or the Duressa one. Definitely don't want to run Lava Lake. That's Act 10 Kitava, and he's annoying. This is Brian King. Maze is alright, probably. It's a Porcupine map, but we don't really need to worry about that. Rather than Palace is Dominus 2, and I really don't want to deal with him. We don't necessarily have to run the same map over and over again. We can just prepare like 5 different ones. That's kind of annoying. Our last binding orb. Redo Ivory Temple. Now each less recovery rate is not good. Temporal Chains is annoying, but it's runnable. It's also kind of annoying, but you know, what are you gonna do? Kind of sad to not have quantity or chisels to make quality on the maps. But we've just been spending it too much and not really getting the rewards we've been hoping for. So we'll run without it for a little bit, see how we do. Sorry I'm new. What other stuff takes priority to Val? No need to apologize, I'm happy to answer questions. I'm not sure where you're at in the story, but when you get to the end game, and you progress through the Atlas Worlds, the lower tier maps are called white maps because it's based on the color of the token. The mid tier is yellow, and then the top tier is red. So, in order to like really like prove that you've conquered that map area, you have to kill a corrupted rare version of the map, or you have to clear a corrupted rare version of the map. So I have to use the Val Orbs on the red maps in order to actually like get completion on them, which is like really important. Because each one of these zones that you clear gives you a point to spend on this tree, which like modifies what's going on in your maps and like adjusts the loot and stuff. So when you get past the campaign, like priority 1 is get as much Atlas completion as you can, so you can boost your mechanics and loot and stuff. You know, I'm kind of underwhelmed by this Kirak stuff, and that's a lot of points we're spending there. Might respec that. Same with over here. Maybe we just put the points into ritual instead. I don't know. We'll leave it alone for now, but I'm gonna think about that for a while. So anyways, when we do finish the Atlas entirely, we will not have that same demand on valor, so we can just throw them away whenever we want, really. But for now, we're just kind of in an awkward moment.
Love hunting. Great job, Exile. I now will take the captured beast from the menagerie.
Yeah, no problem. We have harvest again. Let's go. Oh, we have firm goods actually, dude. Hello, let's say we. What we got? Shield, elemental, and crits. This is the better one.
Put down the spawn.
Yes. Yes. Give me more. That was 300 blue juice from one harvest plot, and I sold those for 65. It was 65 of these for 1 chaos, so that was 5 chaos from that. Like,
Kill it, Exile, quickly.
just about. Well, a little under, but close enough. I think harvest is only going to go up in price as time goes on when more people are crafting. For now, this is still day 3, so people are still getting through the campaign and getting their shit situated so they can farm the money to go craft and then spend it on harvest juice. But that's it for this one. Unfortunately, that was only like 3 fights, and none of them were too big, but it's something. We accidentally beelined it to the boss when I was trying to go the exact opposite direction. Whoops. On the plus side, we have ritual here too. I don't know why I have so many rituals happening. Did you craft the gear you're currently wearing? No. I think I bought most of it. My boots I found in the campaign, and I still haven't replaced them because I've been having a hard time making money. All right. All right. Wait, Maven's invitation's ready. What the fuck? I'm confused. Anyways, this is a unique. Just bought it. I bought this. I bought that. I think I found this in the campaign as well. I don't think I've updated that. I bought these for like 5 chaos. Just life and resistance with some defenses. It's really not much. I bought the belt. I made this jewel. And by that I mean I unveiled it and I think I slammed an exalted orb on it. Boots I found. Wand I bought. Shield I bought. And the helmet I also found that's still campaign gear. I don't know why it's taking me so long to replace my campaign gear, but this is probably the longest I've had shit like that. I don't think I've ever brought campaign gear into maps, or into red maps, I mean. Yeah, item level 48, item level 45, item level 58. Stygian Vice is 47. I didn't even know you could get a Stygian Vice at that low level. Damn. I'm gonna hold on to that Quicksilver Flask. It's Pretty much maximum item level. Close enough. Ow. Rude. These guys are assholes. We're still wearing all this campaign gear, yet somehow we're still clearing tier 16s, which is like max tier of maps. So, like, I can only imagine what our build is gonna feel like when we actually get into real gear, you know? It's gonna be insane. We are friends now. Oh, Einhar. Help me through the rituals. I'm gonna struggle with these bosses, damn it. Pain totems probably aren't helping. They're messing up my regen. I thought I was fine. Wow. I might not finish those rituals. It's a little spicy. I'm kind of okay that we're back here. Do I have a guide or a POB you're following that I could look at? If you want to see the video guide, there's a link to it in the description. It's from Zizaran's channel. If you want the POB, then grab it from that. Hold up. I was gonna grab the link from this, but I think it's probably better to go here. Do this, do that. The POB is right here. Hell yeah, no problem. If you're gonna try out this build yourself, just know that through the campaign and until you get basically your first divine, probably, you'll probably not be able to. You'll probably be using a different ability. That's what I had to do. And it's called Pyroclast Mines. It's still pretty good, just not quite as good as this one, but this one takes some gear to actually work. It's not exactly cheap gear, especially on day 1 of the league or day 2 of the league, you know?
Until we slaughter you.
I wonder if the unique boss has increased life. I wonder if that applies to the versions of the bosses that are inside of the rituals. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. Ow, look. Not pleasant. It's a rogue exile, I didn't even see her. Everything hurts so bad. Yeah, this impale is probably what's actually ruining my day right now.
There are no more worthy beasts.
I'm gonna open a portal, start this, and then leave to cancel it out, because when you have rituals in your map, they don't show you everything that you could buy till you do 3 of them. I want to make sure I'm not missing on anything. Harbinger's Orb, yeah, I don't care about that. Not about to re-roll this either. Give me that, please, and we're good. It's a bummer we died and lost 10% XP, but we're fighting things a little above our pay grade right now. How long have I been playing this game? Since January 2019, I think? It was sometime around 2019. It may have been late 2018 I picked it up. And then early 2019 I really got into it, but it's been somewhere around 4 years. As far as playtime is concerned, oops. Let me see. Path of Exile, Path of Exile, Path of Exile. On Steam, I had 615 hours. Last played January 15th, 2020. But I guess around January 2020, I swapped over to the standalone client that they have available on their website, because it just runs better than Steam. But so in the first year I spent 600 hours playing it, and I've probably spent similar amounts for each year, if not more, since then. So probably 2,000 to 3,000 hours or so. Not as much as some, but still a good chunk. Distant memory. This is synthesized, right? Yeah. Impressive. Hell yeah, thank you. I pride myself on how much of my life I've thrown away on this game. 13 chaos. I'm only joking. It's a fun game. I've enjoyed the vast majority of the time I spent playing it. So I can't say it was wasted, you know? A delirium. Venture, I need that. That's Val Orbs, baby. Got 750 hours, still feel like a noob. Thanks for all these detailed guides out nowadays. Hell yeah. If you have any guides you're looking for in particular, I'm gonna be making more soon. So now's your chance to get the requested. But yeah, anytime I'm live or on any of my videos, I never mind answering questions about whatever, so. That's good. We need to get to that harvest. The delirium's already moving away. Fuck. Okay, we saved it. We saved it. So when the delirium is running, this smoke shit. Ow. When the delirium is running, if you don't go into a harvest, the smoke doesn't move. It'll stay there forever. So you have all the time in the world to do all these things. So Image was playing something that looked really cool. Super chill playstyle where you just walk around and Warcry. It's got me curious. Do you happen to remember the name? That sounds a little familiar. Like it might be a new mechanic they added recently. that might have been new this league. I do remember hearing about something like that. I'll have to look it up when I'm not streaming. But, if you like that kind of playstyle, have you ever heard of a build called Righteous Fire? You don't even have to walk around war crying everywhere, you just walk around. Skip the whole pushing buttons step. Oh, I just realized we're getting currency rewards out of this. Reaches life and has life regen, that's rude. Those two modifiers plus like delirium would dumpster pretty much any build that I made myself, I'll be honest. Thoroughly impressed with how this build is doing on a 5-link. Hope you're making progress. I am. Right now we're kind of money gating Dagon. So I'm trying to blast maps as quickly as possible and get as much harvest in as I can, because it's good money. And I can't seem to find a fucking divine orb to save my life. I've still only found one this whole time. Tried to Righteous Fire, but you didn't really like it too much. Gotcha. It's kind of a... you either love it or you hate it. Drop a dip like I did on my first map tonight, Dagon. You know I love you, right? But I kind of hope you stub your toe, to be honest. Ow. Fuck. Did I open? I did not open a portal in there. This is done. At least we got level 4 on the currency. Give me a divine orb, please. Come on. Damn it. Yeah, we've... How many kills are we up to? 147,000 monsters. Almost 150k. I dropped one at 60,000. And that was it. I've dropped 3 Exalted Orbs. One was in the campaign, and then 2 after the Divine Orb in the maps. But that's been it. Definitely stubbed my toe. Trauma stacks are getting up to 28 when I stand and swing. Yes. Yes. Stack up the trauma. This build's kind of funny because putting detonate mines on your left mouse button makes it constantly trigger, and it makes a little ding noise. So it kind of makes it sound like I'm stomping around with like metal soles on my feet, hanging around like fucking Iron Man or some shit. So yeah, I really am just getting RNG'd really hard this league then. By the old dollary dues. Hey Dad, I'm here but muted ATM. Get to see some stream. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeet. That was for you, Mr. Deathman. Got up to 34? Monka.
Blessings.
Yeah, this league has been so weird. I didn't do Uber Lab till 90. I'm still on a 5-lane. You're going to die. Is it like deferred damage or something? Like you don't actually take it till it expires? Wow. Well, the damage is going to go up as I level up this. I'm already chunking my HP hard. Nice.
You are captured.
Beast.
I now take it. Do you not have nets?
It's exiled. Oh, hey, that's a dead end. I don't think I have that one yet. Acton's Nightmare, I think. We did Poor Joy's Asylum. I always confuse those two maps. 34 stacks right now is a 4K hit every time you swing. And how much health do you have? Last I heard you had 2,800, so that's kind of concerning. Soul Eater, oh no. Good thing we have knockback right now, otherwise I'd be fucked. Try and save the day again. Still got 40 seconds on it, so we're good.
An exhilarating hunt, exile. Now it's time for
Einhard to go do Einhard business. Fizz damage, so you have all the armor and mitigation and shit. Foreign endurance charges are doing the bulk of the work here. Makes sense. We're at 3.4k. Hey, me. Oh, I was at 3.4k before I spent a divine on a shield. Oh, this is Val Oversoul, isn't it? I think that's this boss. It's over. I have the high ground. Wow. It is the Val Oversoul. That's right, Maven. I'd go through this ridiculous thing for you. I'm probably gonna die here again. We're gonna send it. Send it. It was making a noise. Something outside, I guess. He's right there. I wonder if the ADC summons brings in more favor. Well, that was our third one and we're at 6k. Seems decent. This is gonna be a spicy fight in this tiny room. Good thing I'm immune to shock. That would have actually killed me if I wasn't. Yo, another moldy pepper. Nice. Nice. It's a better roll than my first one, I think. Can I just get like a 10 billion divine card, please? Take that. It's like the 5th mortal fragment I've left over there. Speaking of, I should work on my Pantheon. Valid. Honestly, same. Cannot be stunned by suppressed spell damage. Debilitate enemies for 4 seconds when you suppress their damage. Debilitate does less movement speed and they deal less damage. I actually need chisels. Take some of those for the fun. Did I have a harvest here already? I think I did. Yeah. It's the one that killed me. Zero monsters remain. I think we did alright. Yeah, we have not done that. It's tier 3, by the way.
Cool winds. Keep your eyes sharp.
Now we're gonna go ahead and run that. Get the map completion. I actually really like the soundtrack of this place, but it's a little too creepy for me to leave on my hideout all the time. If I wasn't streaming, I might leave it, but I want to unsettle people, you know? We're just gonna run to the end and clear it and then leave, because the monsters respawn forever in here. Not if you shatter them? Oh, okay. Well, then half of them will respawn forever, because I don't reliably shatter everything. Well, maybe because they're such low tier, we are? Damn, Dagon, you got all the unique map lore for me today. Thank you. Good to know. Alright, boss mans. That will do. Still more than 50 remain, but I can't be bothered.
Hello.
Hello.
Keep your eyes sharp.
On to the next. Ouch. What did we say we were doing next? Oh yeah, I was thinking of getting rid of these points here. These are wasted points, but that's okay. Actually, no. It's still better for me to go up there. Because it's 1, 2, 3, and it's 1, 2, 3, and I have Heist outlawed, so. What level am I up to? 92. Still on a 5 link, by the way, and with 1 divine to my name. Actually, well, 1 divine drop to my name. There we go. I have to let the world know of this injustice. Yo, are we gonna use the Celestial Tunnel? No, I don't think we are. It still goes too far away from where I want to go. I think that's what we want. And actually, we can take out more points because I actually don't want that either. So that's 6 more. These Kirak nodes aren't paying off the way I was hoping they would. I'm honestly tempted to take these 3 nodes as well for 3% extra quantity in general. Or these ones for 3% and 15% rarity. But like, we are getting a shitload of rituals, so it might be worthwhile to just take this. Then again, what else is there? Reduce tribute for rerolling. Reroll 3 times. Blood-filled vessel. Yeah, no, we'll prioritize Einar. Mighty Hunter. And I may have actually fucked up by taking those points out. Yeah, let's not do that, and we'll do this instead. We actually will go back for Mighty Hunter. Then we'll go around a big game. And then after that, we'll focus on this. Alright, my friends. I have to use the restroom. What does Kirak do, and why would we want to focus on Einar? Kirak gives you... He gives you free maps, basically. Like, when you talk to him, if you have a Kirak mission available, he'll have like a Atlas mission button up here that you can click on, and it gives you like a little grid of maps to pick from. And they'll have like weird stuff in them, like you can guarantee a Labyrinth Trial in there, or you can guarantee like a Metamorph will be in there, Harbinger or whatever. And one of the big functions of that, or purposes of that system, is to help you with map completion. Because he can give you maps that you haven't completed, and they'll count if you clear them for your Atlas completion. And on top of that, he has a shop full of maps, and you can buy the ones that you haven't completed from him. And then every time you run one of his missions, it resets his shop. So, it's like a really powerful way to zoom through the Atlas quickly, is to get more Kirak missions. But the reason I was putting points into his stuff on the tree was because I wanted scouting reports, which lets you... They're little tokens that let you re-roll the options in his missions. And taking these nodes gives you scouting reports that cause different kinds of things to happen when you reroll it. Like an otherworldly scouting report, like this one, includes rerolls all of Kirak's Atlas missions, including at least one breach stone, which a breach stone is like, it's like an alleyway stuffed fucking full with enemies, and it's got like a big old boss at the end, and they can have good loot, but the big function of those is they're really dense experience and really fast experience. So I was hoping those would sell well for people who do that kind of thing. One more scouting reports again for selling stuff. This is another thing for selling stuff, a different kind of scouting report. And so I think in the couple days that I've been farming, I've gotten like 2 or 3 interesting scouting reports, and I spent like, I don't know, 20 Atlas points on them. So I've decided that's no longer worth it, number one, to answer your first question. You'll never stop hearing Kirak. Close enough. Einhar, we're focusing on him because he has some things that can be very, very valuable. Well, first of all, the simplest thing is he adds more monsters to the map, which means more XP and more loot. Number one. Number two, he can give some very, very valuable things. Like there was one beast that I got already once this league called a Krasic Chimeral, but it lets you imprint an item, so that way you can craft on it, and then if you fuck it up, you can reset to that imprint or something like that, or it splits it. I don't remember. It's a big crafting thing, and it's relatively rare. So the first one I sold was I got sold for 69 chaos, and I think later in the league they'll be more valuable when more people are crafting. I think last league they were like, or last time I was playing heavily, like 2 weeks ago. I think I was selling them for like a divine each. And so we want to prioritize, like maximize those kinds of things we get from him as well. And I gotta remember actually which, I think Krasic is in here. Yeah, Krasic stuff. Chimeral. Maybe not. Oh no, it is the deep. But yeah. Happy to help. So when we get over to this wheel over here, we'll want the deep. So that's where that particular beast is. Another fun thing about prioritizing Einhar is his nodes are just very silly. Like this one. Mighty Hunter, Einhar has 100% increased cooldown recovery rate, so he can use abilities twice as fast. Deals 1,000% more damage to unique monsters in your maps, so he's way more helpful on bosses. And Einhar remains in your maps after his mission is complete, so he'll just help you with the rest of the map. And that, like, for a long time I didn't like things helping me in my maps because I wanted to be like, I cleared it by myself, a big man kind of thing. But a couple leagues ago I realized, you know what, fuck that. I want as much help as possible, make this shit easy so I can clear them quick. And so I started taking, that's when I started taking like shrines and strong boxes and just like easy money type shit. And Einhar I kind of liked, and his other one in this wheel is big game, which means which is yellow beasts in your maps have 15% chance to be replaced with red beasts. So a normal mission is like a normal map that has beasts in it will be like 4 to 7 beasts, and it'll be like all but one of them will be red, or maybe all but 2 of them will be red. So with this on, there's a 15% chance that all of them will be red, which the red ones are the valuable ones. And it's just very silly to see that many red beasts in one place. Difficult and scary, but when you clear it, it's good. And you can also get additional red beasts. It's pretty sick. Anyways, I have to use the restroom, so before we continue, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you're enjoying. If you aren't even not already, make sure you yeet that subscribe button, dab on the like button. When we return, more maps. I gotta get another divine orb somewhere. Fucking yeet. Alright, sorry about that. Feel better. Did we open up Reef and then not go into it? I did. Not gonna yeet that one. The Brian.
Conscience assassin.
Owie. Owie. I'm a big Riker Maloney hater, I'll be honest. Tried Baldur's Gate 3 yet? No, I actually just got gifted it today. So I'll be trying it very, very soon. Probably next weekend?
For betraying my fellows. I'm afraid the only
Get fucked, Riker. Asshole.
like
They're all level 3.
A little more. I can appreciate a You're starting to figure it out, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah,
Cool
quite you.
wins.
What about you, Chorus? Have you been playing it?
Be careful. Salah. Warm nights. Blessings.
Give me my ring back. You're not keeping the ring. If you want to check it out, let me know what you think. Will do. I've heard some pretty insane things about it, so I'm very, very interested. And knowing how it's doing statistically makes me even more curious about how it is. You've literally always just clicked randomly for that gym thing. I mean, they're good, and it's there's some important stuff in there, but if you're not like crafting your own shit, then most of the time it's not a big deal. Like usually there's like one of those things that I need to worry about in any given build. Definitely not more than one in most cases. It just unlocks the crafts for later. Now if you're doing some super high level juicer crafting, then there's some stuff you gotta pay attention to there. But that's far beyond what I care to do. Oh no, I mean when choosing to interrogate or kill. Ah, gotcha. That one, there's a couple things that I keep in mind for what to prioritize. But just in general, ideally you want to execute, or you want as many people as high level as possible. And so you execute the low level ones, and that makes them a third moldy panther. What the fuck? You execute the low level ones to level them up, and then there are tables you can look at to figure out who gives what reward based on where there's standing. And then from there, you just, like, once you level everyone up, you need to fill up the intelligence bars.
At last.
And then you can do, like, a big boss encounter that's, like, something. And then you get all those rewards you set up. It's convoluted, and that's kind of why I don't bother with it most of the time.
yes, I'm a Perandus, but how much does that
You bash well, Exile.
ha,
But,
this work?
I'm going to kill you, Jan. Cool wins.
there have definitely been times where I've target farmed it or anything, or stuff like that. And it's like, good. It's just convoluted. Haven't tried Baldur's Gate 3 yet, been busy at work. Gotcha. Yeah, 625,000 current players 2 weeks after its launch. Actually insane. Someone told me that 20% of Steam accounts own Baldur's Gate 3. How do you tell their level? She says she's here on the map. She's lying. I probably could have gone back to the fortress faster.
Blessings.
It's their level is those little stars. You damn rats! Leave me alone.
Cool winds.
The little stars in the top right corner. That's what level they are, and 3 is the max. So basically, like, the people in up top give like double the rewards when you clear out the boss encounter. And so, but they're kind of hard to manipulate, so you just kind of gotta roll with it, with whoever's up there. But basically, like, anytime one person on one end of these green strings is gonna pop up in an encounter, there's a bigger chance for the person on the other end of the green string to pop up as well. And so, like, if I was really antsy to deal with Vegan over here, I'd be really looking for him when I get intervention encounters, because he might help Ashling. Stuff like that. It's like, again, convoluted, and you just gotta kind of keep doing it. But yeah, I just don't like thinking about it most of the time. This league, I've actually been wishing I could outlaw it entirely, but unfortunately you can't do that with the 4 main master missions. Yeah, the same thing happens with the red lines between them. It's just that when the person on the other end of the red line shows up, they try and beat the fuck out of the dude on the dude they're beefing with, rather than helping them. It's kind of funny. Elemental weakness level 20. Alright, Brian. Ow. That was close. Maven, I wish you would speed this up more, because I really don't want to sit through these phases, to be honest. Actually, just gonna refill my shit so I don't die. I don't want to lose any more XP. The problem with having 3600 life in red maps is exactly this. Sometimes you just can't avoid it. It's my own fault for being poor, basically. Man, I felt like such a big brain too for teleporting out while he was doing the little delay phase.
Keep your eyes sharp.
You hate to see it. We go game. Do you stream full time, or do you have another job too? I don't stream full time. I do work on YouTube full time. Basically, yes. I think this is the last white map I do, then I'll double back to like the last 4 of them. Hell yeah, dude. Normally, like most of the time, Corvus, I stream like 2 days a week or so. It's just recently for the past like month or so, and it'll probably continue this way for the rest of the year. I've kind of only been streaming around like big releases in Tarkov and Path of Exile, and like any other game I'm like really interested in. But Path of Exile and Escape from Tarkov are like my two big focus, big focuses. Focuses? Foci? Foci? What's the plural for focus? But I'm taking a break, from regular streaming schedule to work on learning video production stuff that I've been wanting to figure out for a while, and I've been making relatively good progress on that. It's just there's more I want to do. Sounds like fun. It is. I can't complain. You know, it's like a lot of people's dream job, myself included. So we can just make it to 1,000 subs. It'd be a little easier to sustain and maintain things for the YouTube ad money. But like once we hit that goal, we'll be cruising. But it's okay. If I think we'll be if we don't hit that goal by the end of the year, I think we'll hit it early next year. Like no later than February. But I got some things I want to try soon that I think will have a pretty major effect on the channel. So we shall see. Yep. That's good. What do we got? It's the tier 11 map. And we don't even have chisels left to add 20% quantity to each map. So we're kind of struggling in the acquiring harvest juice department, but we're still getting decent chunks here and there. Room for you? Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Glad to hear it. There's probably a ritual in here. No. It was not even an extra pack in here, damn. I even don't give a fuck about Tolman either. Probably already has him. Oh no, she doesn't care because this isn't tier 14. That's right. Natural hierarchy. Arakali, calm down. This isn't your home. Although the amount of times I've killed her, maybe it is her home. Being an org and all. An ossuary, if you will. Bro, what the fuck? I was fine a second ago. What has happened in the past half an hour that's like doubled my deaths? We were at 26 earlier tonight. Akali's Bay also have audio now. Calm down, Silk. Alright. We're spending my favor and fucking leaving. Another mausoleum. Fusing orbs, I need those. I mean, it's 2023, so I can't judge you too hard, but damn.
friends. Warm nights.
How many of these do we have? 560 now. I want to run them, but I also want a 6-link before I do that, just to make it easier. We'll throw another 100 fusings at my chest piece, just to see if we can get it. I think we've probably thrown 200 or 300 fusings at it so far today.
For freedom.
Gonna go back to the seclusion of my home. Give me 6-link, please. I just need to tap in once. Bruh. How many levels gained and upgrades obtained today? I want to say 6 levels? I think we were 80 something when I started. Maybe 85? We have obtained 1 upgrade today because I can't find money. Actually, no, I got Profane Proxy today, didn't I? I don't remember. Yeah, I think I did get Profane Proxy today. So 2 upgrades. The shield and that. And they both cost me a divine, which is why it's been so slow, because I can't fucking find divines. But we're back up to 1700 on those. This is almost 30 a piece. Pog a piece. Give me a piece. Yep, that's me. 5'3", by the way. Hee hee. I don't find divine, I am divine. I mean, good luck paying for your upgrades with your body. That would suck. And I don't mean in the fun way either. I hate Lava Lake, so we're gonna re-roll it to hopefully anything that's not Coliseum. Fuck! Well, at least there's that. We're gonna corrupt this, and it's gonna rip. And it's not even gonna stay the same map. Oh. It stayed exactly the same, okay. So much for fatalism. I would not have guessed you're 5'3", yeah. I'm just a little guy, dude. My body's a temple, therefore it is blessed. This translates to PoE terminology as I have infinite blessed orbs, so eventually someone will trade them for a divine. Who needs a divine worth of blessed orbs? I probably use 10 in a league. But now I need to see the cursed trade that is the blessed to the divine. 1-to-1? Sheesh! They want you to pay 1 million divines for 1 blessed orb. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. He's got 7 of them, so you know. He's hopeful. I'm rich, that's right. Mm-hmm. Hey, yo. Is that an exile? Yeah. I still have Void Home. Place no. That's not good. Okay, if you're short, the short guys are always packing. No. That's the secret. It's not always about packing. It's about portions. Okay. I'm not gonna go into more detail than that, but proportions. Ah, that was scary. This is fucking juicy.
We are friends now. Look upon this capture with pride, exile. You hunt well.
Boxes? No, he actually means like backpacking, like role-playing a backpack. Usually I prefer to call it jetpacking, but backpack works.
We will be
Whee!
best friends, beast.
Officially in yellow maps? Let's go. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Hey, yo, wait. How'd you know I put a thermometer in my pocket? 98.7 degrees, baby. Let's go. Or is it 98.5? What's normal human body temperature? It's 98.5.
We will be best friends, beast, until we slaughter you.
Oh, can we outlaw lightning shrines? I would greatly appreciate that. That and gold shrines. Gold shrines are less offensive because they're not as loud. But
This way, exile.
lightning, not good. Not bueno.
Just the juice.
It's also kind of redundant because I have skater bots, which already shock everything. Not a fan of that. Yo. Alright. See, that's what we need more of. The monster duplicated and then one of the drops duplicated. So we got 3 sets of 84. Three tier 3s. It's gonna be a little dicey. Or they just die instantly, that'd be cool too. Okay. That's like 600 shits right there, if not more. 700 almost. Go this way. Oh, and it didn't wilt. Imagine if they both had tier 3s in them so I could guarantee life juice. The old sauce of life. Well, I guess I can't complain. We got a little over 1,000. That's a good chunk of cheddar right there. That's for sure. Hey, yo. Yo, we're hitting him in the air. What the fuck? Oh no, we weren't. Maybe it was his buddies. Ow. Got lazy. Didn't want to dodge. Alrighty. More Einhar. Amazing you guessed 1/10 of a degree off from human body temperature. Nice. Very impressive. I'm actually a statistician of sorts. If you average, I was
War
correct.
Knights.
Okay? I was testing you. So really, I was also right at the same time. Bro, of all the maps we had to stack up, why is it Coliseum? And Dungeon? Dear fuck. I hate those layouts. Uh, 2400. We need to capitalize on that. Pronto. Chaos. 1 to 60. Yeah, 1 to 60 is actually the cheapest it gets. It's actually more like 1 to 50. Nice. Yeah, this is only going to get better as time goes on. So 590 is 10 chaos. Means 1180 is 20. 2360. We gotta undercut him, dude. You know, hold up. Fuck that. We relist at, you know, maybe we just relist at 50. Someone will buy it eventually. Someone will be frustrated trying to purchase from a bunch of people, and they'll just take that price. So that'll be 48 chaos for that stack. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. It won't sell in a hurry, but I'm also not in a particular rush for it. 70... 75... So your next immediate upgrade, the 6 link. My next immediate upgrade is... yeah, that's probably the biggest upgrade we have, is the 6 link. I'm not going to spend money on that, though. I'm just going to keep stacking up fusings, because when we run strong boxes in the Atlas, we tend to get a lot of 6 link, like shit 6 links that we vendor. Each one we vendor gives us 20 fusings. And so they just kind of stack up over time. But I'll probably buy gloves next, because we can get a pretty major upgrade by adding an implicit that blue implicit up there, where it says inflict cold exposure on hit, applying -11 cold resistance. That's gonna be a solid upgrade, except we're gonna do it with fire. But I don't want to roll that on a pair of gloves that's like from the campaign. So the next thing I want to buy is either gloves or a wand, which the wand will also probably be about a divine to get a wand like that, if not more. So those are kind of my 3 priorities. We need to change out the gloves and the helmet and the amulet as well, but those are like, it's decent enough for now. They'll serve. The gloves I really want to change. It'll be a significant damage increase. 150. So 1500 would be 20. 1800 should be divisible by 75, right? Be like 24, I think. And yellow goes for, I think it's about the same price as purple. Maybe a little more expensive. List these 1 to 70, just because it's easier to do the math. That'll be 20 if it all sells. Damn, I'm gonna get fucked up in that map. I thought this was City Square for a second. City Square with double bosses is chaos. Because City Square has 3 bosses, so if you have double bosses, you end up with 6 bosses. I kind of don't want to run a crit map because I don't want to get dunked on, I'll be honest. It's happened too many times. Animals, magic, monsters. Fizz is cold, frenzy charge, that's fine. That's fine. Monsters have chance to suppress spell damage. Gross. Oh, I saw suppress and I re-rolled it, not realizing I have a less chance, or I suppress less damage. Ugh. Oh well. Monsters gain an endurance charge on hit, and they hinder with spells. It's a little. We'll just roll with it. Hey, I'm really glad I didn't spend a delirium on this because I was thinking about it. That man was crit and chaos resistant. It's awful. I feel targeted by that man. You got the fire exposure gloves or just buy a pair? I'd buy a pair, but the fire exposure we can get on it very easily without messing up the rest of the gloves. Like, we can just roll that one implicit modifier. That particular one we can. So, like, I'll buy a decent pair of gloves, whether they have it on there or not. And, I'll just roll that one mod myself. We got the majority of that. We were tooled by anyway, so I didn't mind throwing it. Speed trying, let's go. Despite the hinder, I'm still fast as fuck, boy. Go gain. Is there an essence for that mod? No, it's what's called an Eldritch implicit. So when you reach red maps, you get introduced to 2 of the main endgame bosses, the Searing Exarch and the Eater of Worlds. And while you're like interacting with them in maps, them and their minions drop these things called either Icors or like Embers, depending on whose it is. And you use those on a piece of gear, and it adds an implicit from a certain special table. And so the fire exposure comes from one of those tables specifically. so when I hop out, I'll show you the currency, because I have a nice little pile of it going, but it's not a huge pile, so I'm not, like, willing to just throw it away willy-nilly. Where's the boss? I must have run right past him. Yep, we did. Ooh, I guess we killed one of them because the elemental isn't here. I was just kind of... Oh no, there he is. Oh yeah, there's a lesser Eldritch Ember right there. So that's one of the currencies we would use. This right here. Adds a lesser Searing Exarch implicit modifier to a body armor, boots, gloves, or helmet. Places any existing implicit modifiers other than Eater of Worlds implicit modifiers. So you can have one of each. But if I were to put it on like I don't know if you know like spiked gloves, the metal gloves that give you like 20% to melee damage or something like that. If you were to use this on one of those, it would overwrite the 20% to melee damage, but that's it. Steel ring. Good on that. Not physical this league. Gilded cartography scarab. Using ones. I wanted the stack deck as well, but unfortunately we didn't quite have enough for it. I'd rather have the fusing orbs, it's okay. So yeah, we have 15 of the Eater of Worlds ones, and then 14 of the Searing Exarch ones. And like we might be able to roll it in those 15. Like it's possible. The table isn't very big. Let's see. Gloves. I think it was Searing Exarch. Damage over time multiplier. Oh no, it must have been Eater of Worlds then. Yep, Eater of Worlds has it. This isn't loading properly, so it's hard to read, but like the higher tiers just give you more, like a higher value. I guess it goes from negative 11% to negative 16% at the highest tier. Problem is, I actually hate the Eater of Worlds. I think he's dumb and annoying. Mostly because of his mini boss that's associated with him that you fight like halfway on your way to him. I hate that guy. Eater of Worlds itself isn't that bad, but I also just think Searing Exarch is way cooler in general. But in order to, we're like one map away from fighting each of them, but they're tier 16s, and I really don't want to do those fights before I have a 6-link. So like, I could probably do it, but it would be a struggle. If I wait until I have my 6-link, then it'll probably not be that bad at all. Like, I might get it after 3 to 5 deaths or something like that. But I think if I wait for the 6-link, then there's a very real chance we just do it deathless. Oh yeah, 6-link. Hashtag not my 6-link though. So it's going to the vendor. More Coliseum, just what I was really hoping to avoid. Really need to be adding Einhar in these maps. Keep forgetting to do that. Can you corrupt an item with a currency that guarantees a 6-link? Trying to think. I mean, when you use a Valorb on something, there's a chance one of the outcomes of a Valorb
This way, exile.
is that it will fully link all sockets on the item. However, it's not a high chance. And so I'm not really willing to do that on a piece of gear I took the effort to like add 6 sockets to. But that mechanic is the whole reason we get 6 links from strong boxes. Because we have a modifier that says strong boxes in map are corrupted and are at least rare. So when an item drops from a strong box, if the strong box is corrupted, when the item drops, it corrupts the item. So it applies one of those outcomes at random. And since fully linking a piece of gear is one of the outcomes, there's a pretty good chance that eventually you'll get an item. It's a pretty good chance that eventually an item with 6 sockets will drop, and then the outcome that happens to it will be that it fully links. And so that's why we get shit 6 links like this all the time. We vendor up, because again, it gives us fusing orbs to link the actual good gear. Oh, please no. You leave me alone, bastard. Hell yeah. Everything is just smacking me all of a sudden. Might be because I changed shields, honestly. We went from an armor energy shield to a pure spirit shield, so I could have more mana to work with. Blue is better. Oh, it didn't wilt. Thank God. And blue is more expensive, but yellow had 2 tier 3 plants, so it would be more likely to give me more stuff. Like that. But if the other crop doesn't wilt, we get to kill them both. In danger. Just kidding. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Extra crits and overwhelms physical reduction, that's a problem. Well, we got 700, that's not bad.
Blessings. Be careful.
20 fusings for me. Ah, yes, Coliseum. How could I forget we got another one of those? Einha. What did you do before YouTube, if you don't mind me asking? So I went to college for, well, computer programming was the official title of the degree. So I can't really call it software development or like engineering or anything like that, because it was like a not quite that high level. I did that degree, and then I moved across the country to work at a friend's cafe and hang out with them. And then eventually, like, the plan was for me to move over there and get established, like, work for them for a little bit, get established, and then find, like, a real job. And then that kind of fell through, so I moved back over across the country again to where I was. And, my situation just kind of worked out to where it seemed to make more sense at the time to do this instead of start working towards doing that. Like, trying to get us off a development job or anything like that. It was like, I had the opportunity. So I was like, well, why not? Let's go for it. And so it's just kind of been like that ever since. And like, I could still, I still know the things that I know. I do practice those things occasionally. And, so like, if I really needed to, I could bail out and go that direction, but I'd really like to not do that. Software engineering is very hard getting your foot in the door, exactly. Exactly.
This way, exile. Kill it, exile. Quickly.
Did that one not wilt either? Hell yeah, it did. But yeah, my focus in my degree was, it was an associate's degree, so it wasn't a bachelor's or anything like that, but the little bit of freedom they did give me in the program I used to take some courses on mobile app development. So I have like, I had a couple courses where I was just making apps, and that was pretty cool. But I never like made anything that was groundbreaking or anything like that. I was in construction for 5 years and transitioned to software engineering about a year and a half ago. Oh, hell yeah. So are you like still adjusting to that change? That sounds like a hell of a ride, honestly. Do you miss construction sometimes? Do you like the cushy desk job? Went the boot camp route? Gotcha. Hey, that's valid. If you can collect the information and retain it in a boot camp environment, more power to you. Yeah, most of my programming knowledge I kind of gained on my own when I was like in high school or a little younger maybe. Like I kind of started looking into it then. And I didn't really get into it seriously very much, but just kind of over the years of knowledge accumulated, and then by the time I actually started in college, I was like, damn, I know all this shit. So I kind of breezed through most of the courses. Putting on so much weight, need to readjust my diet to the sedentary lifestyle. Yeah, it'd be like that. But like, you still, you don't move around very much, but you still get home tired, you know? Or like, after work you still get tired because you're using your brain all day, so it's hard to get the motivation to like work out or anything like that. At least that's how it is for me. Suddenly these are all like not wilting, and I'm very much here for it. Became a teacher at the bootcamp I graduated for a while. Wow, I wish I knew how to read. I actually became a teacher at the bootcamp I graduated from for a while. Hell yeah, how was that? Must have been fun. Just career teaching speedrun. Yeah, exactly. It's like lately I've been trying to tell myself, I weighed myself for the first time since the pandemic. Like 2 weeks ago or something like that. And like I think I started streaming, started working on like, well, I streamed on Twitch for like 3 years before I even started on YouTube, but even through those 3 years on Twitch, like starting in 2018 to 2020 or so, my weight stayed exactly the same. I was like 120 to 125. And there was like one time I weighed myself, I was like 128, and I was like, oh shit, I might actually hit 130. Hell yeah, because I was a little underweight. And so I've always been trying to gain a little weight, but then I finally weighed myself like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like 140 now, and I'm just like, damn. That came on a little quicker than I anticipated. I wasn't ready for that number to pop up on the scale. We might need to work out. So I keep trying to tell myself to at least do like something. Maybe we do like 20 sit-ups a day or 20 push-ups a day and just call it good. We don't need to get myself all worked up and tired out and shit like that. Just do a little bit of movement. But even that, like, for 12 hours editing videos or 12 hours being live or some shit like that, it's just like, man, I want to go to bed.
This one is captured. I now will take it.
At first it was fun, but it got really repetitive. Got bored easily. If you don't mind my asking, how long was the boot camp? Like a month? Or was it more like a 2-week thing? Never actually looked into boot camps very much.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, that seems like a pretty reasonable amount of time to pick up those kinds of skills.
An exhilarating hunt, exile. Now it is time for Einar to go to Einar business.
Go to Einar business. Yeah, honestly, I've been, like, lately I've been thinking about, like, if I were to transition out of streaming. Not that I want to, but I'm just thinking, like, contingency plan type shit. If I were to try and do something else, would I try and get into, like, a development job since I have the degree and everything? And the more I think about it, the more I think, like, man, I might actually prefer doing video editing or just like media production, because that's actually what I've been practicing for the past 5 years now. Maybe not to a level to reach like millions of people, you know, yet, but it is the kind of thing I've been practicing way more actively than development. Class I taught was a 2-week introductory course where I went over Python fundamentals, which the students then built upon in the main bootcamp to learn web development. Gotcha. Web development always freaks me the fuck out. I hear a lot of people say like, oh, it's so easy. It's just web development's great. Get into it. Like, no, the web development I learned was like HTML and CSS. I had one class on that. And that was not like, I learned enough to know that that's not actually how you do it. And then you gotta learn like domains and server side and client side. I'm sure that's all very well and good to know, but I just never had the motivation to figure it out or look into it. Think you got a good voice for it? Hell yeah, thank you. appreciate that. 0 monsters remain. We actually cleared it. Look out. Exactly. Like, the thing that keeps coming up when I think contingency like that in terms of development is I don't really have a portfolio. Like, I solo developed a couple of Android games. Like I said, I had app development background.
Hello.
And so I made a couple, like, really shitty Android games. And so I kind of have those as a portfolio, but they're not really public, and I'm not even sure if I have the code intact anywhere. And so I have like 2 or 3 games that I could maybe call a portfolio. Then if I wanted to like expand on that, it would be like probably another solid year or 2 of work to make something like really decent. And like I've thought about trying to do a little bit on the side here and there while I'm working on videos and shit. Just again in case of contingency and all that. But I like thinking back on the times I spent making those apps and games and shit. I know I can't actually like split my attention that much, because like if I'm knee deep in a programming problem, then I can't really take my mind off of it and focus on something else, especially on something as labor intensive as either streaming or like editing videos or producing videos. Hey, that's Devotos. You just constantly have having to learn new technology and concepts. It never stops, exactly. It really do be like that. Alrighty. I should kill the bosses while we have Delirium in good time. We don't have Delirium in good time anymore. It's too late. Yo, that's Omniphobia. Ghosted. Motherfucker. Why? Why do you hate me? Just you wait till I have a 5-link, a 6-link, motherfucker. I can't get away, I can't get away. Fuck, he disappeared. I could have gotten him too! Damn, we only got 3 splinters. We already have Mark of the Doubting Knight, but I like to check and see if I get perfect rolls, and if we don't, we get alchemy shards.
Keep your eyes sharp.
It just works. Man, we might have to run these Colosseums just because I have so damn many of them. I think I'll just run the un-ID'd ones, un-ID'd for the extra quantity. Welcome back. I missed you. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's a little annoying. So we re-roll. -9 to max res, also not great. Doable, but not great. Go game. We go game. I think I forgot to put Einhar on that last map again. Oh well. Yep, I did not want to do this. An illusion. As scary as it is, Delirium is big, big sauce. You get extra mobs, you get extra items. I don't think they make you get extra XP from the mobs inside of the Delirium, but it's just a nice addition, like an additional layer of stuff to fight. And sometimes you get good rewards. Leave me alone, red thing.
You are well prepared for the end.
This is a fine capture.
We will be best friends till we slaughter you.
It's Backtrack before the smoke goes away. Okay, we're not backtracking that far.
Oh,
I love Einar. He's so silly. What a silly guy. Alright, we got level 4. The rewards look like shit, but we might get a little bit of currency. Just out of the random items. Like I said, a little bit of currency. Not a lot though. If I get currency, the game becomes too easy, so... We can't be allowed to have currency. Have to work for it. An invisible shrine that got stretched into the sky. That's cool, I guess. There are some weird graphical bugs this week. Case in point. Can I even see the plants? Nope. Do we fight them anyways? Do our best. Hopefully we can see the enemies. Oh, there it is. We can see the enemies. Pleased to report. Hey, I think that's Cold Iron Point. Game leader, damn straight. Baldur's Gate 3, never met her. This is peak performance right here. Uh-oh. My life just flashed before my eyes. That was... I can't believe I survived. Straight up. What do we got? The blue shit. All things being equal, blue is better than purple. In this league, in this economy, dare I say? Owie. There we go. That dude in the back got dunked on. Hell. It's almost another 10 chaos and blue shit alone. Actually, our blue shit hasn't sold yet for that 50. Or 1 to 50, I mean. Oh yeah, I forgot we actually took Mighty Hunter already. So Einar's gonna help us forever. He's gonna dunk on Duresso with us. So excited. I can't wait to bully him again. It's payback for last time when he got me because I was standing in a fucking sword swirly pool thing that I didn't even see. Einar won't let me die, that's for sure.
Oh, that was a juicy one, exile. You have been captured.
Nope, not sticking near that one.
Or you will be fooled.
Oh, is that 2 Duressos I see? It certainly is. Too many swords. Too many swords. Not a fan. Murder you too, motherfucker. I'll take it. How much did we leave? Clearly more than 50, but I'm not really willing to backtrack through this whole place. We'll check this spot and that's it. Sorry, Anar, we're not finishing your shit today. We did get a red beast already, so not sweating that mission too much. That is... No, it's White Wind, not Cold Iron Point. I always mix up those two arts. But regardless, it's going in my stash tab. Never to see the light of day again. I mean, we're almost up to another 1,000 blue shit we can add to that pile. I'm sure it'll sell eventually. Missing 4, 5, 6 normal maps below red. I could try and buy them, but that would suck. We'll find them eventually, I'm sure. Actually, no, we'll get them later eventually because when we get the watchstones, then yeah, everything will get higher tier. So the lower tier ones will be more relevant and have a better chance to drop, I think. Hunt or be hunted, exile. That I say, why not both?
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fight. Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
This way.
More harvest. Need more blue shit. Amber Arc, I don't even know what that is, but I guess it sounds cool. Kinda want the blue shit, I'll be honest. But you know, we'll take yellow and hope it doesn't wilt. It didn't wilt! Ha! That's like a 10% chance to happen. There's literally no way you can ever, like, sanely count on that happening. So, really glad that worked out. But I was totally ready to lose that. Easy, dude. Easy to do. Harvest isn't the most exciting thing, but it is certainly easy money. Caustic orbs on death. We're taking blue this time. Yellow looks a little better, like slightly, but blue is more expensive, so in this case I prefer this one. Almost nice. 3 tier 3s. Hey. Getting paid today. Not bad. It's probably 450 or so. Not a little more. 800 yellow and 160 blue. It's pretty good. or you will be fooled. Jeweler's orbs, that'll let us make more fusing orbs, which will let us make a 6-link, ideally. Well, I know the section that I left in the previous map. It was the one, so this one over here that I'm still not gonna go to. Right.
This one is captured. I now will take it. You have been captured, Pete. You will be a survivor, or you will be fooled. There are no more worthy pieces nearby. So, I now will go feed the ones we caught.
I think we still have a whole nother wing. Yeah, buddy. As much as I dislike the Duresso play because of the waiting we have to do while he's healing up like that, this has a lot of mobs and it's pretty linear. So even though there's not a lot of room to maneuver, there's not things blocking the path. Like in the Sepulchre maps or anything like that. So I don't mind running through here, it's just the boss I dislike. But I'm not really willing to skip the boss because they have chances to give pretty good stuff. And like that's where your best chance of getting more maps is. I'm going to pass out. Got a meeting in a few hours. I'm a bit behind with work. Appreciate all the info you shared. Hell yeah. Glad I could help, Cores. Good luck with your meetings. Thank you for hanging out. It was fun talking to you. And I hope you have a good league. When am I streaming next? I think I'll stream tomorrow and Tuesday, and then I'll probably be on an indefinite break. But I'll be working on videos pretty regularly, so I'll be posting Tarkov shorts every day, and then Path of Exile guides. I have some stuff I want to work on, so at the very least, at the very latest, my next stream will be December when the next league starts. But I don't think it'll be that long. I'll probably stream a couple more times this league. If you want, there's the notification bell if you subbed, or I post pings in my Discord every time I go live, so for notifications through Discord, I have a Discord channel you can join, a server that you can join in the description, and get notifications that way. Guys, you're looking forward to it? Think you're gonna go far? Hey, I appreciate that. It was a good meeting you, Mike. Oh, please leave me alone, Darso. I hate that we can't dunk on him. Bert, do you want to catch you later? Hell yeah. You too, you too, my dude. We are not going to vendor these at the same time, by the way. I learned my lesson. We got all of our Einhar beasts, and he still helped us with the boss. That great hunter coming in clutch.
Cool winds. Be careful.
We sell it a second time so we don't get the wrong vendor recipe. I don't remember what I sold these for. I think it was 75. No, it was 70. Shit, why not? Being kind of greedy with the blue. Hopefully if I get a big enough pile of it, someone will just want to take the whole thing, since it's more convenient to buy in bulk.
They are plotting against you.
Though maybe if I reach 5,500, maybe I go up to 1 in 55. That'll probably sell pretty damn quick. But if it sells before, then I won't exactly complain. How did I survive? I can yeet a delirium for 20 chaos. I don't care. Vivid, 1400, 20 chaos. Vivid, 1400, 20 chaos. Thank you. Thank you, goodbye. Did I say I had 100 chaos already? That was, I might have been at 80. Love hunting. Ugh. Stupid beast. Hey, yo, we got currency as our second reward. That's kind of pog. Nope. No time for that way. Oh, let me in. Hell yeah. No, Oshabi, I'm going this way. You're not my boss. Oh, it didn't wilt. Didn't wilt, even. There's two of them. Easy. I mean, that's almost 300 from one plot there. I knew it was a bad idea to stand around. Shouldn't have done it. Crit resistant. He didn't drop a damn piece of life juice. How rude. Walked right into that. Well, those are Blister Lords. Yeah, we hate them. Oh, they have a good chunk of abilities that can one-shot people. Very scary. Big bursty damage. Very, very dangerous. again? This is proccing like insanely often. Oh, you donut having motherfucker. That is not necessary. Alright, we're very, very close to getting the 5th level, which would be a 3rd level of currency and a new reward type as well. We kind of gotta rush for everyone. Fuck, this is a dead end. Where did the smoke go, dude? Couldn't do it. If the path had continued going forward, even just like 50 more feet, maybe like 2 more packs would have done it. Unfortunate. It's okay, we'll get more deliriums. Odds of us getting them are obscenely high, thanks to how many things we've outlawed. Honestly, it might be better for me to outlaw a ritual as well, and just try and get both delirium and harvest in as many maps as I can, because they work well together. Clearly we can handle it decently. A lot of portal scrolls. Could actually use that many. Almost that many. For your mom.
I've missed this.
Last little breather, but for the little guy over there. Okay, bye. We are up to 100 gas. We're balling, dude. Might have to go looking for gloves sooner rather than later. See if we can get something for less than a divine. And honestly, if it does cost a divine, we can just lower the price on the blue and be able to afford it in no time.
This way, exile. Don't let it make a mess.
Blue for sure. Didn't save this time. Unfortunate. It's really satisfying hearing Bear Trap trigger on something. It's a pretty juicy noise. Yeah, we'll take yellow this time. Some life juice is better than no life juice. That was dangerous. Just happy to be here. Caught on to the crystals that time. Buddy. We got to go. Wait, we don't have Ironheart here. I forgot to hit the button. I'm so lonely. The fuck? Just wondering why this map seems so quiet. My friend is gone. He got sick today. He didn't want to come out of his house. I wonder if Ironheart actually has a house. I bet he just sleeps, like, in the dirt. next to his animals in the damn menagerie. Almost adequate. Sir, you're getting dunked on actively. Your ankles lie broken at my feet. Yeah, all right. Let us run. With any luck, we might even break into break over 50% of the way to 93. If I don't do dumb things like that. Monster life is gold and fuel. Honestly, that doesn't seem bad. May as well. Crit resistant, that's gross. I'm rich. Valve Liquor Strike. Yeah, that's cool. You know what? I guarantee you that's cheap as fuck. People have been running these all league already. I'm sure there is a surplus of all of the Val gems by now. They're not that valuable, you know? Wait, these are tier 13 maps? What the fuck? I thought it was tier 11 tops. That hurt. Kind of have to face tank these because if you walk out of melee range, they dive, and then when they dive, they put bombs all over the place. And it's super annoying. Suffice it to say, take the purple. That lightning mirage very nearly took me the fuck out. I didn't notice it very quickly. So if it had gone off, I would have been kind of fucked. Hey, we broke 50%. Look at that. Look at us go. If we hadn't died at all, we could maybe be 93 by now. That's okay. We only just found the first beast? That's crazy.
You are a welcome omen. You are captured.
Stupid beast.
Beast.
Get a little disappointed when I find a shrine with no enemies around it, but hey, I'm officially undisappointed anytime I see a speed shrine. I'm best as fuck, boy.
We will be best friends, Beast. The first one slaughter you. Right, excellent. You hunt well? There are no more worthy beasts nearby. I will go feed the one.
Oh, Einar, you'll stay with me till we finish Duresso. We got business to attend to. Come on. They can wait. By the way, we have temporal chains on, so these shrine buffs are gonna last forever. Might just go fight Duresso with... that's such a waste, actually. All the waiting around we have to do in that fight. Let's clear the map. I think I have 6 buffs right now. Oh no, just 4. Never mind. I just tried to cast a smoke mine. Haven't used smoke mine in 30 levels. Instant phased him. Well, that was a disappointing pile of loot from him. But oh well.
Blessings. Be careful.
Whoops. I gotta look it up though. It's bothering me. Is Coliseum? Those were tier 13s we were blasting like that. Damn. This feels unethical, honestly. Just like this 6-link will feel unethical when I get it in 24 tries. Hehe, nice. I actually just want to shop around for gloves real quick. So the gloves are spell suppression, defenses in life. How do you spell suppress? I think we want resistances as well. Go with 60 res. Make sure we get evasion, energy shield on there. Cold lightning, cold lightning. It's crafted spell suppression. It's actually kind of a banger pair of gloves. It's a shitty base though. Yeah, they all have cold and lightning on them. I'm so happy. I like these though. I think we'll try and buy those. Well, fuck, it'll actually cost us 11. We'll find a way to swing it. It'll be fine. We're getting a lot of extra lightning, and I think I have a lightning craft somewhere. So we said it is Eater of Worlds. Let's go. And I don't know what we want on here. Well, that's actually kind of not bad. Because we have Demolitions Expert, which is crit multiplier against burning enemies. So it may make clearing a little faster, but then again, I need to see what the other possibilities are here. Fire damage over time multiplier. Oh, mine throwing speed. Yeah, we definitely want that. It's all or nothing for that one for sure. How's our res look after this? Actually, still fine. But we need 2 greens and a red linked together. We can actually probably do that without the crafting bench. Should be easy enough. It's just 1 off color. I have no fusing orbs. Oops. Two greens and a red, finally. Go quality this real quick. And then make what fusing orbs we can, and then try and 4-link it. I really hate that the Atlas of Worlds thing blocks the epilogue. I don't feel like they should be separate.
Freedom comes.
Ani, give me fusings, please. I'm desperate. Thank you. This is the fuse of destiny,
For
damn.
freedom.
Fuse of destiny, that please. Maybe. Fuck. Well, my friends, I might do a little more shopping, but I really have to use the restroom, and I think I'm going to call the stream here. So, I'll probably just do the shopping offline and end the stream now. But I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did not already, make sure you yeet that subscribe button, down the like button, and come see me tomorrow for more streaming, Path of Exile, more hot streaming of Path of Exile. Hot Path of Exile content. That's what I meant to say, but I'm tired as fuck. Anyways, have yourselves a good night, and I'll see you next time. Yeet.